Hey guys, it's Brian Grove, Military Mortgage Man. I'm dedicated to helping veterans purchase homes with the best possible terms and options for them and their family. But I also know I work with different types of buyers every day, and there are different types out there. So there's those out there that say, look, Brian, I'm not an expert here. I don't need to know how the sausage is made. I don't need to have a look behind the curtain. Just tell me the bare minimum I need to know to get through this process and guide me through this. And that's fine. But I also know there's a lot of you out there that want to dive a little bit deeper into the details of this and the qualification process. So if you're a veteran out there and maybe you're wanting to purchase a home in the next year or two and you don't feel ready to apply yet or speak with a professional, so this channel is for you then. So subscribe to the channel. We're going to be breaking down the VA home loan eligibility and qualification in detail. And answering all your questions on that. So if you're a veteran, if you're a mortgage professional or real estate agent just looking to do a better job serving our veterans, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to help you out and answer any questions you guys have. But that kind of leads me right into the topic of today, and that's if you're a veteran, why should you work with a VA home loan specialist? And to me, that answer is simple, but I want to break that down for you today. So it's important to start out in knowing that when you become a mortgage originator, and you pass the test and you become licensed, you're automatically able to do lending on multiple different loan programs, and that's conventional, FHA, USDA, VA loans. There's some other ones out there, but those are the main ones that you'll run across. But it's important to note that of that bunch that I just listed, there's one of these that are not like the other, and that's the VA loan. So when you look at conventional, FHA, and USDA, I would argue that the spirit of the underwriting guidelines on those are all very similar. Now, the actual guidelines between all of those are different, but the spirit behind it is, hey, what's your credit score? How much can you put down? What's your debt to income ratio? And a debt to income ratio is just pretty much what it sounds like. It's a ratio of your monthly debt obligations compared against your monthly income that you pull in. And if you don't hit a very particular ratio on that, you just don't qualify. There's no, hey, maybe I'll try this, or what if we do that? You just don't qualify. Well, the VA is very different on that, and if you're not working with a VA home loan specialist, the mistake that they'll make is underwriting your loan or looking at your qualification with the same lens as all these other types of loans that they do. So a very common misconception out there is on a VA loan, you don't have to qualify on a debt to income ratio. I've helped many veterans purchase homes that appear to have a very high debt to income ratio and would never qualify for any other normal loan types. But on a VA loan, we look at your residual income calculation. And when you looked at their residual income, they were able to afford the home and not be financially struggling with the payment of that home. So that's just one example. There's a ton of reasons that we're going to be breaking down in future videos on why work with a VA home loan specialist. But just know that when you look at VA, conventional, FHA, USDA, one of these is not like the other, and that's the VA loan, and you need to work with a VA home loan specialist. So if you're looking to dive into the details of that, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to answer any questions. Reach out to me, and I'd love to talk to you more, guys. Thanks.